Is social media affecting your mental health? If scrolling through your feed triggers negative thoughts like comparison and self-doubt, this episode is for you. I'm sharing 3 simple things that are within your power to help you break free from this cycle and protect your peace. Plus, I'll introduce you to a Choose Happy affirmation to help you reclaim your power and find peace. Let's do it. It's time to choose happy. Today is a new day and you have a choice. Do you want to stop the negative thoughts and live your life free of the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way of living a happy life? If you answered yes, you're in the right place. Hi, welcome to the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so happy you're here. My name is Marie. I'm a happiness coach and author of the Choose Happy affirmation cards. For the majority of my life, I didn't feel I deserved to live a happy life due to past trauma that had happened to my family. So how does someone who didn't feel worthy of being happy finally live a happy life? Well, I learned the power of choosing happy. In 2020, I felt called to share what I learned with others. I authored affirmations to rewrite the negative thoughts that were a constant cycle in my head. And I published those affirmations that has become the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. It is now over 600 card decks in circulation internationally. You are not your negative thoughts. You deserve to be happy today. In this podcast, you will learn 3 things. The first, you will learn positive self-talk using affirmations aligned with healthy habits. Number 2, tangible ideas to overcome the limiting beliefs. And number 3, everyday living solutions to cultivate a positive mindset and live a happy life. It's time to get off the hamster wheel of everyday living and intentionally living our life, one Choose Happy choice at a time. Come on in. We are choosing happy. Hello, welcome back to the Choose Happy with Marie show. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today, we're talking about something that many of us do on a daily basis. You know what that is? Scroll social media. Whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and everything else that I don't even know about. Where we may have intentions to only go there for a few minutes and we get sucked in for what could be more than an hour of our time or more. The feeds on these platforms give us continuous content. There is no end. The only end is when we choose to get off of them. Social media affects our mental health. And I know you already know this, so I'm not saying anything new. But what you may not realize is how it's fueling your negative thoughts. You know the drill. You're scrolling through your feed. Maybe it's on your lunch break or in the evening. You know, you have intentions to just connect with family and friends. You know, you want to see what's up in their world. Maybe leave comments of encouragement. And then, wham! You start feeling like everyone else is living a better life than you. Can you relate to that? Everybody's succeeding more, having more, going on better vacations. Yeah, you could just keep that going. You have entered negative thoughts territory. And here's the truth. Social media can be a great tool for connection. I use it and I've been able to make new friendships. I've been able to connect with old friends. But it also has a dark side. It's only showing highlights of people's lives, creating a distorted sense of reality. And when we see these idealized versions of others, it can trigger feelings of comparison, inadequacy, and even self-doubt. I just want to share with you some eye-opening statistics that when I read it, that it really opened my eyes with my own use of social media. The first one is research from the University of Pennsylvania. They found that limiting social media use to just 30 minutes a day can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness and depression. Another statistic, according to the American Psychological Association, excessive social media use is directly linked to increased anxiety and stress. This shows that while social media has its perks, as I mentioned, connecting with family and friends, looking up recipes, learning how to do new things, it's crucial that we are mindful of how much we're consuming and what we're consuming. We need to be in control of our own social media scrolling habits. So, what can we do to break free from this cycle? There are 3 simple things that are within your power. The first one, you can curate your feed. So, for example, take a moment to think about the accounts that you follow. Perhaps you're on Instagram, for example. The accounts that you are following, that you are choosing to follow, are they making you feel empowered and inspired? Or are they making you feel negative, feeding your negative self-talk? If they are, I want you to take action right away. I want you to unfollow or mute these accounts, and it is possible. They are triggering negative thoughts or comparisons, and that is not a good thing. Instead, choose to follow people and pages that uplift you, that share real, authentic stories, and that align with your values. This simple habit can help you break the cycle of negative thoughts and start nurturing a healthy mental health for you. So don't worry about what they will think if they find out. I know your people-pleasing tendencies are kicking in, okay? Your peace matters more. I've stopped following accounts that have triggered me, and I have limited my time on social media platforms a lot. I really just go onto our Facebook private community to share positive, uplifting messages. I connect with family and friends. If I'm learning something new, I'm very targeted when I go on social media now, and then I get out. So far, no one has been upset with me of those I've unfollowed. The second thing you can do, intentionally scroll. Do you scroll on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube? Well, if you actively hang out on Facebook, well, you can set intentional boundaries there too. Many of us mindlessly scroll, and we're not even realizing the images that are coming across are feeding our thoughts. So I want to challenge you today. Before you go on Facebook again today, later today or tomorrow, I want you to ask yourself, what I'm about to do, is this going to bring me peace or stress or feelings of anxiety? If the answer to that is yes, think twice about going on or start unfollowing these accounts that are triggering these negative thoughts. You do not need to follow accounts that make you feel bad. I'm giving you permission if that's what you're needing. I'll repeat it. You do not need to follow accounts that make you feel bad. You do not have to read what they put on their page if it is negatively affecting you. Family, friends, just unfollow. If they get upset, it's time to just tell it like it is. What you're posting is not healthy for me reading it. Period. That's it. Just no is no. Unfortunately, some people just don't get it. I mean, I've started to unfollow some people that I know because they've recently put up a lot of political type posts. Sorry, not sorry, but no, I don't want to read that on my Facebook feed. If I want to read about political news, I know where to go. So you have the power to create your feed for positivity and growth. Next time you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, intentionally scroll. Don't mindlessly scroll. And the third thing that you can do when you're on social media, if you like groups, like for example, Facebook groups, there are many Facebook groups that are positive. Find Facebook groups that the content aligns with what you want for your life, that give you ideas, that give you those recipes, that give you the motivation for living the happy life that you want for yourself. For example, our private Facebook group does just that. It is a no negativity zone. There are no political opinion posts, for example, only support, encouragement, and daily inspiration to help you break free from negativity and embrace a life of joy and fulfillment. It's a space where like-minded women and men come together to share, to grow, and to choose happy intentionally every day. And if this is something you're interested in, the link is in the show notes. So now that you have 3 simple things that you can do, I want to offer you a Choose Happy affirmation to support you. Because I know those negative thoughts are going to kick in. You may find yourself mindlessly scrolling. Yeah, bad habits are hard to break, but I have an episode about that. Keep this affirmation nearby. And there's 3 simple ways you can use this affirmation. The first way that you can use this affirmation, or any affirmation, start your day with it. Use the affirmation first thing in the morning to set a positive tone for your day. Before opening the social media platform, take a moment to repeat the affirmation and remind yourself that you have control over your mental peace and your online experience. This is especially for those of you who are scrolling while you're having breakfast or having coffee. I see you. The second simple way that you can use this affirmation, if you find yourself scrolling and feeling triggered or overwhelmed, I want you to stop yourself and say the affirmation. Take a deep breath and refocus. Say the affirmation. It will remind you that you don't need to compare or measure your worth against anybody, especially anyone that you're seeing on your social media feed. And the third simple way that you can use the affirmation, use it before you take a social media break. So this is before you get on social media. Just tell yourself that I am here intentionally on this platform and I can get off at any time. This can help you detach from being in a victim mode to actually empower you that you can turn it off at any time. You can stop scrolling anytime you want. You are in charge. So these are just a few simple ways that you can reclaim your power, protect your peace, and feel more in control of your mental well-being while you use social media. So here we go. I'm sharing with you a new Choose Happy affirmation. I'll repeat it 3 times. And you are very welcome to join me once you know what it is. And I'll pause in between. You ready? I choose to engage with content that nourishes my mind and soul. I am enough just as I am. If you can see me now, I have my hands over my heart. If this is something that resonates with you, please do so as well. If you can. If you're driving or on a treadmill, maybe not. I'll repeat it a second time. Please join me if you want. I choose to engage with content that nourishes my mind and soul. I am enough just as I am. And I'll repeat it a third and last time. I choose to engage with content that nourishes my mind and soul. I am enough just as I am. How do you feel hearing this affirmation? I want you to feel empowered to choose differently the next time you're scrolling social media. You can stop at any time. You can choose which accounts to follow. Be okay with unfollowing, with unfriending people that don't align with what you want for your life. Instead, choose happy by picking accounts that give you ideas and inspiration to live the happy life that you want for yourself. Repeat this affirmation whenever you feel overwhelmed or you find yourself starting to compare yourself to others. Remind yourself that you are enough, just as you are, and that you have the power to control your social media experience. To wrap up today's episode, I want to encourage you to take action. Today, unfollow or mute one account that doesn't serve your mental well-being. Remember, you have the power to shape your online experience, and small shifts can make a big impact on your mindset. Don't worry about what they'll think if they find out. So be it. If they are putting content out there that is negatively affecting you, you have the right to say, no, I don't want to read it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to read it. Thank you for joining me today on the Choose Happy with Marie show. I am so grateful to be on this journey of actively choosing happy with you. For more support, subscribe to become a Choose Happy member and receive weekly inspiration and exclusive resources. Plus, you can join my private Choose Happy Facebook group for a supportive, positive community that will help you stay on track and choose happy every day. Wishing you a wonderful week choosing happy. Cheers! I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If so, please take a minute and share this episode with a family or friend who could benefit from it. I'd also love it if you could take 30 seconds and leave a review on your podcast app. Just scroll down and you'll see the space to leave a review. Doing this helps the show be found by others who are also looking to break free from negative thoughts and live a happy life. Remember to sign up to become a Choose Happy member to receive free resources as they become available. Link is in the show notes. Thank you for listening. Take good care and see you next week.